Top 12 Korean dramas with sad endings. Number 1. Korean Odyssey, 2018. Sun Oh-gong and Ma Wang are in conflict with each other as they look for a true light in a dark world where evil thrives. Having made a contract with Seon-mi 25 years ago, entitling her to seek help from Sun Oh-gong whenever she calls him in exchange for letting him free, the two meet again in a fateful encounter. From there, Sun Oh-gong is bound to his protective role towards Seon-mi, the little girl he had met years ago. Lead cast: Lee Sung-gi, Oh Yun-seo, Cha Sung-won. Number 2. Hymn of Death, 2018. Kim Woo-jin is a stage drama writer while Korea is under Japanese occupation. He is married, but he falls in love with Yoon Shim-deok. Shim-deok is the first Korean soprano. She records the song Praise of Death, which becomes the first Korean pop song in 1926. Woo-jin and Shim-deok's fate ends tragically. Lead cast: Lee Jong-suk and Shin Hae-sun. Number 3. Mr. Sunshine, 2018. Mr. Sunshine centers on a young boy born into a house servant's family who travels to the United States during the 1871 Shinmyeongjo, U.S. expedition to Korea. He returns to his homeland later as a U.S. Marine officer. He meets and falls in love with an aristocrat's daughter. At the same time, he discovers a plot by foreign forces to colonize Korea. Lead cast: Kim Tae-ri, Lee Byung-hun, Kim Min-young, Lee Eun-suk. Number 4. Big Mouse, 2022. Park Chang-ho is known since his school days as Big Mouth because he talks big and promises big things but cannot follow it up. He is also an infamous lawyer with a very low rate of success who was hired by a mayor because of his incompetence. Unfortunately, he was framed as the notorious and mysterious swindler, Big Mouse, and sent to prison. Go Mi-ho is Park Chang-ho's wife who works as a nurse. She has strong personality and will do anything to prove the innocence of her husband and help solve the case the mayor has given to her husband. Will Go Mi-ho be successful in proving her husband's innocence? Or will her investigations lead to opening a can of worms? Lead cast: Lee Jong-suk, Im Yoon-ah, Kim Joo-hyun. Number 5. Uncontrollably Fond, 2016. Sin Jun-young and No Yeol were in love in their younger days. But uncontrollable circumstances separated them, and they went their separate ways. Jun-young is now a superstar actor and singer, while No Yeol has become a producer-director of documentaries. When their paths cross again years later, Jun-young discovers that No Yeol is now a very different person than he remembered, materialistic and willing to do anything to get ahead. Is there any hope for Jun-young and No Yeol to rekindle their past relationship? Lead cast: Kim Woo-bin, Bae Suzy. Number 6. Scarlet Hart Rio, 2016. When a total eclipse of the sun takes place, Go Ha-jin is transported back in time to the start of the Goryeo dynasty of Korea during King Taejo's rule. She wakes up in the body of the 16-year-old Hae-soo and finds herself living in the house of the 8th Prince Wang-wook, who is married to Hae-soo's cousin. She soon befriends several of the princes and meets the ostracized 4th Prince, Wang-seo. Although knowing she should not get involved in palace intrigues over the succession to the throne, she inadvertently becomes a pawn in the struggle, as several of the princes fall in love with her. Lead cast: IU, Lee Joon-gi, Kang Ha-nol, Nam Joo-hyuk, Byun Baek-hyun, Kim Ji-soo. Number 7. Snowdrop, 2021. In 1987, a bloody man jumps into a women's university dormitory in Seoul. Young-ro, a female university student who falls in love with him at first sight on a group blind date, takes care of him despite the strict surveillance and dangerous situation. However, Young-ro is shocked to learn his secret. Despite heartbreakingly watching over his first love, Young-ro, Suho has no choice but to move according to the command in order to save his teammates and to go back to his home country where his sibling awaits. Young-ro rejects the will of her father and works hand in hand with Suho to save her beloved man and her friends. What will happen to their fate? Lead cast: Young Hae-in, Kim Ji-soo, Kim Ha-yoon. Number 8. Hotel del Luna, 2019. Hotel del Luna tells the story of Jang Man-wool, the ill-tempered but beautiful CEO of Hotel del Luna, a hotel that caters to ghosts. She is cursed to run the hotel for eternity as punishment for a sin she committed in her past. Gu Chon-sung is a Harvard-educated hotelier who is forced to work at Hotel del Luna after his father makes a deal with Man-wool. As Chon-sung works at the hotel, he learns more about Man-wool's past and the reason for her curse. He also begins to develop feelings for her. Lead cast: Yeo Jin-gu, IU. Number 9. Record of Youth, 2020. Seo Hae-jun is smart and handsome. He is a nice guy and a popular model, but what he really wants is to become an actor. He has auditioned for many acting roles, but hasn't found success yet. Unfortunately, Seo Hae-jun doesn't have much presence as an actor. Meanwhile, Ahn Jung-ho works as a makeup artist. Bright and cheerful on the outside, but lonely on the inside, Young-ha takes out her stress and frustrations by fangirling over idols. Lead cast: Park Bo-gum, Park So-dam, Baeun Woo-suk. Number 10, 2521, 2022. Na Hee-do is a member of her high school fencing team. Due to the South Korean financial crisis, the high school fencing team gets disbanded. Getting through all the difficulties, she becomes a member of the national fencing team. The South Korean financial crisis also causes Baek E-jin's father's business to go bankrupt. This leads to a life change for Baek E-jin, from living the life of a wealthy person to a poor person. While studying, he works part-time jobs like delivering newspapers. Later, he becomes a sports reporter for a broadcasting network. Lead cast: Kim Tae-ri, Nam Joo-hyuk, Bona, Choi Hyun-wook, Lee Joo-myung. Number 11, Youth of May, 2021. Hee-tae becomes the pride of Gwangju when he enters Seoul National University College of Medicine with top marks. His best friend Kyung-soo, an avid pro-democracy activist, insists that they open an illegal clinic for students on the run from the government. Hee-tae must go to a meeting with a potential marriage partner arranged by his father. At this meeting, Hee-tae meets Myung-hee, a nurse persevering through the hardships of life. She only agrees to go to this meeting in place of her friend Soo Ryan because she needs to come up with the airfare to go study in Germany. However, Myung-hee and Hee-tae end up falling in love. Lead cast: Lee Do-hyun, Go Min-si. Number 12, The Red Sleeve, 2021. In 18th century Korea, Prince Isan is a perfectionist haunted by his father's murder. He's set to inherit the throne once his cruel grandfather, the current king, passes away. Despite the emotional scars left by his father's death, at court, he encounters Sung Deok-im, a spirited and intelligent young woman. While Isan falls in love and proposes she become his concubine, Sung Deok-im grapples with the restrictions and responsibilities that come with royal life. However, as their love deepens, she begins to see the potential to bring positive change to the troubled realm through their union. Lead cast: Lee Joon-ho, Lee Se-young, Kang Hoon.
There you go. That's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Do subscribe, like, comment and press the bell icon for new videos notifications. Bye.